Hey friends, Chef Wainaina here. Today I'm sharing with you guys this easy and delicious curry chicken recipe, a dish that you can make any day of the week and you or your family will definitely enjoy it. So it's still the beginning of the year, so let me take this chance to welcome each and every one of you and say how thankful I am for your support. If it's your first time here today, you're welcome, karibu sana. I share tips and ideas on how to be better cooks in our own kitchens. So without further ado, let's head to the kitchen and start the dish. So to start our easy chicken curry recipe, I have about 3 pounds of chicken that is here. I went ahead, removed the bones, took out the skin, and also trimmed off all the excess fat. And all I'm left with here is this good looking chicken meat here. Put it aside. So for the other part of the recipe, I have about 1 tablespoon of curry powder, a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of coriander, a tablespoon each of garlic and ginger, definitely salt and pepper. This is ripe tomatoes. I have 1 large red onion that is finely diced. I have about a half a cup of plain yogurt, and then I have scallions here, chili, and then I have a lemon here that I'm going to zest and remove juice and use it for our curry. At the back here, I'm going to heat a pan, add some vegetable oil, leave it to heat. And then I'm going to remove this to the side. I'll put some gloves here. So first things first, all I need to do here, I'm going to use some of these spices to marinate our chicken. So I'm going to use some of the curry powder, chili powder, cumin, coriander, turmeric, some of the ginger here, and some of the garlic. And then all I'm going to do is just to mix this thoroughly. This is a step that you can do ahead, preferably 3 hours ahead, or overnight will be even better. So this goes into the pan. So the vegetable oil is very hot here, so we are going to start by browning the chicken. Lay it at the bottom of the pan. This is about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Just lay the chicken and leave it alone to brown. This will take about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. So I'm going to do this in 2 batches. I will season this chicken, salt and pepper. I will come in here, check my chicken, so I'm going to turn it. So the chicken is nicely browned here and have it brown on the other side. One question that I get asked frequently is why I don't wash my chicken. I usually don't do that because what you want to do is make sure that you buy your meat from very fresh and from a trusted butcher or a place that you know they sell fresh. The key to chicken is to make sure that you cook it to the right temperature. Usually just washing by itself will not kill any bacteria that might be in there, but if you cook it to the right temperature, you are ensuring food safety. The right temperature is about 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So the chicken is all browned here. I'm going to remove it to a holding pan, and then I'm going to go ahead and brown the rest of the batch. So the other batch of the chicken is all browned here. I'm going to remove it to the holding pan. And straight away into this pan, I'm going to add our large onion. I will add a little bit more vegetable oil. So we want to cook this onion until it gets color, slightly browned. The onion is starting to brown here. I'm going to go in with my garlic and ginger. Have those release their flavors. Remember, the key word is to layer flavors. Into the pot goes our spices: curry, coriander, turmeric, chili powder, and cumin. The ingredients list will be in the description box. Stunning fragrant here already. So you always want to toast the spices slightly. That's how they release their essential oil. I'm going to add some of my yogurt here. I'm going to start with about a tablespoon or so. Cook this down. I will reduce the heat slightly. I will degrease the pan with some water. Then you notice it starts to form that nice, beautiful gravy. That's what we are looking for. So you want to cook this down slightly. And then at this point, we can introduce our tomatoes. Season with some salt and pepper. Then I'll add 2 bay leaves. I'm going to cover this, cook it for about 5 minutes, cook the tomatoes down. We'll open the pot here. Give this a stir. The tomatoes have cooked down slightly. And we have our beautiful curry sauce here, ready to take the chicken. So in goes the chicken together with all the juices accumulated. We are also going to add our cilantro stems. And I'm also going to add in 1 chili. That is optional. You can skip that if you don't want the excess heat. Give this a nice stir. Mix everything together. Coat the chicken with this beautiful gravy. I'm going to cover this, cook it for about 3 minutes so the chicken absorbs all those flavors, and then we are going to come back and add some water. Give this a nice stir. I'm going to add some water in here. Just like so. I will increase the heat. Bring this to a boil. Cook it for about 15 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. We'll taste for the seasoning and our dish will be done. Open the chicken, give it a stir here. Looks beautiful. So at this point, our chicken is done. So we need to check for the seasoning so we can adjust if needed. We definitely need salt and pepper. We'll finish this with some scallions, some more cilantro, add some lemon zest, Then cut the lemon and add some lemon juice. Swirl in the rest of the yogurt. This gives the dish nice creaminess. And this is basically done. Serve this delicious curry over some basmati rice and some roti or both. Soft layered chapati will work. This is super delicious. Some chicken. Look at that beautiful gravy. That looks like my portion right there. Some cilantro as always. Serve with more lemon. And there you have it. Beautiful, delicious. Give this a nice taste. Gonna have to dig in here once more. Definitely, this is one of those dishes that you cannot go wrong for dinner or lunch. With basmati, with the chapati, you got it. You and your family will definitely enjoy this. It's easy to make. 1 hour, you are done. You are ready for dinner. Remember, if you have just curry in your pantry, just go ahead and use it. You can add whatever vegetables you have in your pantry too, and this dish will take it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this is a recipe that you can try. I will see you in the next one. Just remember to comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon.